Hi, everybody. Welcome to today's Sunday seminar. I'm so glad you're here because today we're diving into something that hits close to home for many of us: emotional eating. In just a few minutes, you'll get a handle on what emotional eating is and how to spot it, ways to figure out your own triggers, practical tips to break the cycle and build healthier habits. Ready to get started? First up, let's break down what emotional eating really means. It's when we turn to food to soothe, manage, or distract us from our emotions. Whether that's stress, boredom, sadness, happiness, we all know the drill. As soon as you get a physical sensation like that, an emotional sensation, we head straight to the fridge or the cabinet to get ourselves some cookies or chips or whatever our go to comfort food is. Unlike physical hunger, emotional hunger pops up suddenly. You crave specific foods and it doesn't go away once you're eating. Emotional hunger is difficult to satisfy. So it can leave you feeling a little bit frustrated and ashamed. It's a vicious cycle. Now, think back to where this pattern might have started. For a lot of us, it goes back to childhood. Remember getting a treat to celebrate something. Remember getting a snack to stop the tears after a hard day. Food is a source of comfort for joy and relief. And as parents, we continue this pattern. We often will give our crying kids a baggie of goldfish to get them to be quiet. And this is unintentionally teaching our children how to manage their emotions with food. Fast forward to adulthood, and emotional eating becomes our go to habit for many of us. But there's good news. Once you're aware of this, you can make changes, not just for you, but you can teach your family as well. So, how can you spot your triggers? Start by paying attention to your patterns. Is there a time of day where you're reaching for a snack where you're not really hungry? Do certain situations like a stressful work day or an argument send you straight to the fridge? Common triggers include stress, fatigue, loneliness, and even happy moments like celebrations. Here's a quick tip. Try keeping a food and mood journal for a week. It'll help you see when and why you're eating, giving you insights into your emotional triggers. Stress is one of the biggest culprits behind emotional eating. When we're stressed, our bodies release cortisol, which boosts cravings for high sugar, high fat foods, comfort foods. Think of mac and cheese or even a chocolate chip cookie. It's a coping mechanism, but it can trap you in the cycle of eating for stress relief, feeling better momentarily, and then dealing with that regret afterward, or not even getting relief from the food you're eating. Once you understand this pattern, you can start to make some changes. Pause and reflect. When you feel the urge to grab food, take a moment and ask yourself, am I actually hungry? Or am I trying to fill an emotional gap? Try replacing the habit. Find other ways to manage your emotions, like going for a walk, deep breathing, journaling, or chatting with a friend. These activities can help calm without food. And mindful eating. If you choose to eat, practice mindfulness, slow down, savor each bite, and truly enjoy the experience. This can help mindless snacking. I recommend setting yourself up for success by eating 3 times a day at the most. That's breakfast, lunch, and dinner, no snacking. If you just get in the habit of, I just don't eat when it's not time to eat, you can break the habit pretty quickly. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight. Emotional eating is a learned habit, and like any habit, can be unlearned with consistent effort. Be patient with yourself, celebrate those wins, and make sure that you're, patting yourself on the back when you do successfully stay away from those temptations. That's what I call them, temptation. Over time, you'll develop healthier ways to handle your emotions that don't revolve around food. Thanks for being here today and joining this talk on emotional eating. I hope you found these tips helpful and feel ready to start tackling this challenge. You are not alone. We're here with you every step of the way. And I hope to see you next week. Take care.